And it's showtime, guys. We are live. We are so grateful that you are here with us today. There is no other show on the internet that brings you a dog by the name of Patches. Hang on one second. We've got some background noise. Apologize. Okay, it was playing over here on this other screen. Guys, I got 3 monitors going here. Well, 2 monitors and a TV, and I just had to put the pause there. But guys, as I was saying, welcome to the show here. It's showtime. There is no other show. There's no other show in the world. There is no other show in the world that's going to bring you a crypto dog. It's going to bring you a dog that actually is going to provide technical analysis. Technical analysis for crypto. There's no other show, right? This is Patches. Everybody say hello to Patches. Let's get in. Oh, there's his puppy dog eyes right there. Patches is an older dog. He's 8 years old, but he's still extremely cute. I've got the Patches cam fixed, and so he's more in focus now. Okay, guys, let's get to your comments. The most important part of the show right here. Who will have the first comment of the day? Congratulations to Selmo Fudd. He says, hey, Larry and Patches and Crypto Talk Now, and he gives us the pound. So thank you for that. Selmo Fudd is, again, referencing, he has actually crowned me the Jerry Springer Crypto. I apparently am the Jerry Springer Crypto. I'll take that as a compliment. And he says, Larry. Okay, I like that. War Cat Crypto with the devil-looking cat. The devilish eyes, don't be confused. He's a really nice guy. He's a good man, but I do not trust his cat. He's going to put you in the back alley with this cat, and you're going to go down a black hole and never be seen again. War Cat Crypto again says, let's go, Luna Classic. Yes, we have a lot to talk about. Patches is here to provide technical analysis. He's just as good as any other YouTuber providing technical analysis. Let me just have my coffee. So it's a good day today, guys. There's some really, really good news that I have to share with you. I do have my coffee, so I'm going to drink that. It says, wake up, be awesome. Wake up, be awesome, and repeat. So thank you for that. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on, guys. I want to give a shout out to my new friends. And also, before I do that, let me just do this. Thank you so much, Selmo Fudd. Thank you, Selmo Fudd, for becoming a YouTube member to support the channel. And actually, since you're always on the Max and Larry show, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I actually am going to split that membership fee that you're paying. I'm going to split that with Max because I'm kind, and I know that you were probably really interested in the Max and Larry show. All right, so guys, I have new friends. I have a new friend, and you're never going to believe who it is. Warcat Crypto is thinking. You're never going to believe who it is. Shout out to John from Spectrum. John from Spectrum should get some type of award from Spectrum. He's the best. He's the best internet technician that I've ever seen. And I really hate Spectrum, but I do like John from Spectrum. So he's my new friend. So he comes out here today. He comes out here. He's here actually early, 11:50 Eastern Standard Time. He's supposed to be here at 12. And I like that he's here early. And he's come here. He comes here with the big truck. He comes here with the big Spectrum truck. He's not a subcontractor, and he's not coming with the little van. He's got the big Spectrum truck with all the equipment and everything ready to go. They told me they were sending a senior technician. And he came here about an hour away. I know where he lives. He lives about an hour from where I am. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And he said to me, Larry, one of the first things he said to me is, Larry, I do streaming too, and I use StreamYard. I'm like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. He said, yeah, I do auctions. I do auctions on YouTube. I do auctions. I didn't catch his YouTube channel, but he does auctions. For him and his wife do jewelry and a bunch of other stuff. So that was interesting. That's not his full-time thing, but he's a Spectrum technician. So this guy was really good because he listened to me. I said, I think there's something going on with the line because it really gets bad. When it rains, the internet connection gets bad. So, I said, I think it could be the line underground. Can we just run another line? So no problem. He checks it out. He does the thing at the box, by the road. Then he does the thing by the box, the box on the house, right? He does that. He goes around, looks at the crawl space and everything else we got going on here. Everything is piped into the bunker. The bunker is my studio. Everything is piped into here. We have all the electronics here in the bunker, and that's where Patches sleeps. And Patches is in the bunker. Okay, so he actually strings a new line, and he actually had to replace the modem because the other guy, he couldn't get the new modem to work, so he just put the old one back in. And so now we have a brand new modem. He said that about 15 feet, I have a very long driveway, about 15 feet up my driveway, he said that he saw some area of weakness. And so he strung a whole new line. And shout out to John for Spectre. So we're going to do a little bit of a speed test. We're going to look. Well, wait a minute. I got this thing wrong. All right. So we're going to do, you know what? I got to share my screen. I have so many good things. I'm going to talk to you about crypto too. I have so many good things to talk to you guys. Just bear with me because I got to get through this. Bear with me, guys. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay. Here it is here. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So I'm looking at you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. You have 8 likes on here. We have 9 likes. Thank you for that. You've got to do me a favor and punch the algo in the mouth because the algo is hiding comments for some strange reason. The comment that was on last night's show was in reference to we only had a certain number of likes, and he was telling people to smash the like button. It was actually armed to fight you. His comments, every other comment was getting hidden. So the guys that are after us, we need to get this out there. Okay, thank you so much. 11 likes. So what am I talking about? Okay, so yeah, so shout out. Now, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. So we're going to do a speed test. We're going to do a speed test right here. We're going to do a speed test right here. And let's see what happens. Let us see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's supposed to be up to 1 gig, but it's not going to go. It's never going to go there. But the main thing is the upload speed. Let's see where the upload speed's at. Yet it was earlier. It was like 40. 41. Okay, it's getting up there. I'm only supposed to have 35. He did some kind of back room thing. He gave me a special. I don't know what he did. Wait a minute here. Now it's actually saying the connection. Oh no, the connection's fairly good. Okay, he never gets unstable. Okay, so 39.61, not bad because you're only supposed to get up to 35. So thank you so much. So shout out. All right, so we won't get mad at Spectrum anymore. Okay, so Spectrum did their job. Here's the overall market. I told you guys that we were headed for a crash. I'm looking at one number. I like to keep things simple. I'm looking at one number right here. Look at this number right here on CoinMarketCap. Where is it? And you guys got to bear with me. I was about to clean out my barn today. I'm going to get to that in a second. All right. So I'm about to clean out my barn, but I got to tell you this. I got to look at this one number right here, 1.22 trillion. I'm just looking. See this on CoinMarketCap? CoinMarketCap, 1.22 trillion, down 2.48%. I believe we're going to go into a downward spiral. If we go below the 1 trillion mark in terms of market cap, we're going to go into a downward spiral. Money is leaving. That's what I was starting to say with Max yesterday. How can we get new money? Money is leaving the crypto market right now. It's leaving. And don't, excuse me, I'm just drinking coffee. And don't tell me it's going to stable coins. It's going to stable coins, but it's leaving the market altogether. This is what's making me worry about the crash. But, you know, the good side of looking at it is that we can load up on the things that we believe in. All right, Larry's going to shut up and he's going to read more comments. Remember, I'm the Jerry Springer of crypto, as crowned by Selmo Fudd. Thank you. And again, shout out again, if you guys want to join, shout out to Selmo Fudd because he's really supporting our channel here. Where the heck is it here? Okay, so wherever it is, it's the little join button. Hit the little join button and you'll support us on a monthly basis. It's like buying a cup of coffee. But, you know, it's only $5 a month. It's like a cup of coffee over a whole month. You can space the coffee out. You can space it out. You can ration it out for a whole month. And there you go. Warcat Crypto. Yeah, he's thinking Dorville family. Welcome back, Dorville family. Let me blow this up right here. Dorville family says, do you know when Voyager Exchange will be airdropping Terra 2.0 to Luna Classic holders? I don't know that. I do. I have heard some good things about Voyager. I haven't heard good things about Voyager during this airdrop, though. We're still waiting on that. I don't have, okay, I have, you know, Duquan. Let's see if he's got a message here for me. Let's see, Terra money here. Let's see if Duquan's giving me a message and everybody a message. He's not, no, there's no message. Okay, June. We're building. Okay, they're building. They're building. I don't see anything about Voyager, but you know what we're going to do? This is your show. You want to know the question? Or you want to know the answer? I don't know the answer, but let me just see if I can find out anything about Voyager. How do you spell it? Voyager? Is that it? Here it is, Voyager. I'm going to look. You know what? This is the problem here. See, this is red flag number 1. Okay, I understand you don't want to be bothered with messages, but it's the wrong approach. Right here, it should have a little mailbox thing here. It doesn't say that. Okay, it should have a little mailbox icon. I should be able to message them as Dorval family. If I was at Dorval family, I could message them. And don't tell me they don't have the money to answer. Pay somebody like a customer service person to respond to the text messages or whatever they're called. The messages on Twitter, pay someone to respond to them. So they don't have a way for me to contact them. I guess I'd have to go to their website. Let's see what their website has. Well, let me see here. There's no announcement. Yeah, there's no announcement. They don't care. All right, so let me go. Well, you know, Voyager doesn't sponsor this show, but they don't sponsor the show, but they might want to think about doing it. So I guess I can't totally trash them. I don't know really much about Voyager. All right, I can't totally trash them, but I'm looking over here. I'm trying to be helpful here. There's no, you know what I mean? Where do I contact them? Where do I contact them? I guess I got to contact them through the app, right? If I had an account. So that would be my recommendation. I wish I had more information for you, Dorval, because you're not only part of the Dorval family, you're part of the Crypto Talk Now family, and we really do care about you. Patches, watch out because the War Cat, let me blow this up. The War Cat crypto is meowing at you. He's trying to intimidate you. It's a devilish looking cat, and he's trying to scare you. Yeah, he's got the cat and the black hole. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. Common Sense is not far from where I am. Common Sense says, hello, my friends from beach. I did see that. He's at a beach. He's actually on a beach house. He's at a beach house. You know, Common Sense is the OG. He's the general. You know, we're assembling the army. We have 3 people assembled into the army now. We have Common Sense. We have T. And of course, today, congratulations in the Crypto Talk Now army. We now have Selmo FUD. So that's how it works. So we're all part of the family. And if you want to join the army, then you got to be a member. And we're going to have special exclusive only member stuff. We probably even have a get together in person. Probably it'll be on the East Coast, though. It'll be on the East Coast. I'm an East Coast type of guy. It'll be on the East Coast. Yeah. So hello, my friends. It'll probably be near where Common Sense is right now. We could probably do something like that at one of the beaches in North Carolina. All right. So he's there. So congratulations. Yeah, I saw that. It's a beautiful place. I saw your picture on Twitter where you are. Okay. Shout out to oh no, you've been here before. Sorry, but you're very welcome to be here. Jabuki Samuel. I'll just say Mr. Samuel. Hello, moneymakers. Thank you for that. There's a YouTuber that says that every time he gets on there, right? I can't remember his name. He says, hello, moneymakers. He's a bigger YouTuber. Guess what, guys? We can be bigger YouTubers. We can be one big family. We don't need this right here. I'm looking over here. We can be one big family, but we need to get more likes. If you can help me out, it helps out Patches because he wants to be famous. He's going to be the only dog in crypto. That's what his goal is, to be the only dog in crypto. If you see another dog in crypto, they copied us. Okay, he says right here, yes. Also hit the notification bell. Please do that. Jay, welcome right here to Jay Lawrence. Thank you so much for that. He says, happy Friday. You know what it is? It is kind of a happy Friday, but I am fired up about something. I am going to complain about one thing because the show would not be complete without me raving and ranting about something. And that is something that happened last night. I'm going to get into that. It's going to happen towards the left. If you guys want to go watch it, it's the last 10 minutes of the show, maybe even the last 7-8 minutes of the show. Okay. Well, oh wait, we have to praise a new member here, or a new subscriber a little more. I don't know if you're a new subscriber, but I haven't seen you in the comment section. I haven't seen you in the comment section. His name is Jay Lawrence. He looks like a very relaxed type of guy. He's got a nice hat. He's very relaxed with an olive green t-shirt. I think I'm a little bit colorblind. Welcome. And we hope that you stay here every single day. Sunday is the beginning of the week, right? Every single day, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the big show, the Max and Larry show, which is your show, is Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome back to an OG. Welcome back to Youth Peppa. Welcome back to Youth Peppa. He's playing video games or something. He says hello. He's got a pig. He's got a pig there. What's the name of that show? There's a cartoon with the pig. Oh, Pepper Pig. Okay, so there you go. He's Pepper Pig. Jay Lawrence is, he's got money that's flying all over the place. He's got lots of money. It's flying. Common Sense says, congratulations, Selmo. Welcome. Thank you for that. Yeah, he gives him the pound there. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I saw your comment, Larry Gaga. Well, not to be confused with Lady Gaga, but like my first name, Larry, and then the last name Gaga, like Lady Gaga. Okay, thank you for that. He's from Africa, I believe. He's saying, marking my presence, greetings to you in the studio, Larry. Thank you so much. And I saw it. I'm trying to remember all this stuff. I saw your comment that you missed last night's show, but you watched it on record, and I thank you for that. I saw that comment actually on YouTube, so I thank you for that. That's what, you know what? I spend more time. I'm trying to spend time learning about this audience more so than learning about crypto right now. I know that's bad. I'm trying to build up the audience here. Okay, so jumping back over the screen, we'll try to make it a crypto show. You can see here that Luna Classic. I'll wait for more people to come in here. If more people come in here, if at least, I don't know, 20 or 30 people come in here, I don't know where everyone is, but when more people come in here, I'll tell you the bad thing that happened last night. I'll tell you what happened last night. All right, so Terra Classic. Yeah, I don't know why they're not calling Luna Classic, but that's what they're saying now. Terra Classic, the volume is at 140 million, and the market cap is 621 million. And we are at the 40 level and the 950. Okay, so that's where we're at. And back to the messages. I'm sorry, back to the comments. Let me blow this up so we can recognize. Again, thank you for Selmo Fudd's comment here. He says the people are going to come. They were watching last night. Yes. They were scared to press the like button. Yes, they were pressing the like button. I'm telling you, the algo is deleting the likes or something. It's very strange. You know, that was very strange. I can show you. Let me see if I can show you the stats. Well, I'll just tell you what they were. We had 211 concurrents last night. That was, I think it might have been a record, if not close to breaking a record. So that means that we had as high as, this is your show, guys. So I have to share this with you. The Max and Larry show is your show, right? And this one is too. But the Max and Larry show is the big show. So look, 211 people. There was as high as, it's called concurrence on YouTube. 211 people were there last night at the same time. That's the high point. They were there at the same time. But what was really strange is it said 211, but then it said 224 views. Now, I know it takes a little time for YouTube to do their tabulation. So then afterwards, it had like 330 some odd views. It doesn't make any sense. There was 211 people on there. There's some people that get like 2,000 or 3,000 people on their streams. And I see them, they only have like 75, 76 people in there. We had 211 at the high point. And most of the night, we had over 100 people. So I don't understand. I don't understand what it's doing. It's so frustrating. I'm just so frustrated with it all. But I'm going to be here every night because I'm really stubborn. Well, this is not even night. I'm going to be here all the time, every day, 7 days a week. And we have a contingency plan in case I get sick or, something weird happens to me. I don't know what happens to me, but if something weird happens to me, you guys are still going to see us. We can have a fill-in host. Patches could even be, you know what? Patches could be a host. You guys we could figure out a way to have an AI read your comments. But Max is always here to back me up. So there we go. Okay. So welcome. There's somebody new here. Okay. RL. So welcome to RL Calm, spelled with a K. Interesting. He says Luna is going down and Solana's next. Well, a couple days ago, they halted the Solana blockchain, right? You know, I was so lucky. I sold at $95 or $98. I sold when it was high. I sold off my Solana when it was high. That was, I was lucky to do that. I just felt like it was overvalued. I really did. And I was concerned that, when Ethereum makes their version 2, which now it got delayed to August, supposedly, we'll see what happens. But I was like, I think this is overvalued. So I got rid of it. Yeah. So Luna's going down. Are you talking about the new Luna 2.0? And by the way, I'm truly grateful for you being here. Up in my office, I have an office upstairs. I have a little, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you. Well, I have a little rock up there. It's a little rock. I haven't seen it in a long time. It was hidden on my desk. And it says gratitude. And that's, when I get angry and stuff like that, I need to be gracious is what I keep reminding myself. Remember to be, I'm a very high, I'm high strung and I'm a type A personality. So I'm very competitive. I'm competing against the algo. I'm competing against myself. I want this to be a big, huge show. I want it to be so big where everybody's here on a big, huge channel. Okay, so Luna is going down. All right, so that's what he's thinking. Here's the other Luna. Here's the Luna 2.0, right? Okay, so we're at $6.47. What does KuCoin say? Does KuCoin have a nice, relaxing chart for everyone to look at? I mean, Patches, he's already nice and relaxed. I washed Patches' blanket today, if you guys are wondering. It's nice and cozy. It's nice and warm for him. I literally put the blanket out for him about 10 minutes before the show. It's nice and warm. It came out of the dryer, and he's all like comfy and cozy. He's just hanging out with his crypto family right now. All right, so this is the only dog in crypto. Remember that. If you start seeing other people with their dogs on the stream and their dogs on their thumbnails, you guys like the thumbnail? Okay, here it is. Yeah, did you guys like the thumbnail? Let me see here. Where is it? Where's the thumbnail? Let me see. I have a hard time. It's so clunky. Oh, here it is. There's oh, you know what? It won't show you the thumbnail there, or will it? Let me see. Well, we've got to get some ad revenue apparently. All right, so we skip the ad. Now it's not going to show you it's not going to show you. All right, well, we do have 16 likes, so thank you for that. I got to go back over here. You see this right here? There's patches, and he's got some cool shades on there. They're virtual shades. I have a program. I make my thumbnails. He's got his tongue sticking out. That's his real tongue. He's actually jumping up on top of the he's jumping up on the gate to say hello to me there. I took it like a couple weeks ago. So there he is. He's sticking his tongue out. He's sticking his tongue out at the haters. That's what he's doing. He's sticking his tongue out. He's sticking his tongue out at everybody. And he's saying that we're 99% down with Luna Classic. And that's the message. It's a secret message. There's no words. That's it. Just numbers. All right. So, wow. I don't know if I can read that name. I'm sorry if I can't. You know what? You have one of the coolest avatars, though. You really do. It's a beautiful avatar. It looks like a tiger, but it's beautiful. It's got some beautiful markings, like some purples in there and some really, really cool stuff. I really like it. I'm sorry that I don't know your username. If it's another language, you can help me out. He says, hello, Hex is at a good price right now. Yes, I was looking at Hex this morning. I got up super early this morning because I'm thinking about having a barn sale. I know that sounds crazy that you guys have garage sales, right? I was actually setting up tables. I have tables underneath my barn. I have them stored under my barn, and I was taking them out. And I was like, I'm going to get rid of some of my stuff in my barn. I have a cat that lives in the barn. The barn has air conditioning. I know it's crazy. I put the air conditioning because my kids are worried about the cat being the cat has to be in the barn because the cat a long time ago pissed on a couple rugs in the house. We had to rip the rugs out. We had to put new floors in. And now the cat has, I'm an animal lover, so I didn't want to get rid of the cat. So the cat has her own barn and she has her own air conditioning in there, but it's a little crowded. There's a lot of, stuff that I've stored in there and I need to get rid of it so the cat can have more space. Right. Well, no, it's a big barn. The cat has lots of space, but I'm just tired of all this junk I have. I have to get rid of some of my junk. All right. So here, yeah, Hex is at a good price. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the screen. You're not. Sorry about that. Here's Hex right here. It's down 11.1%, right? So I've been looking at Hex again. Now it's at 5.9 cents, but I'm telling you guys, I keep feeling like we're headed for a crash. So I'm waiting. I'm not buying anything right now. I'm waiting and being very patient. Very, very patient. I'm waiting. Can we get to 2 or 3 cents? I don't know. Don't take my advice, guys. You buy and sell. I'm never going to tell you, look, there's a big YouTuber. His name is Larry Jones. You guys can look him up. I don't know what he has, 400, 500,000. I haven't seen him in a long time, subscribers. I haven't watched him in a long time, but he has, I'll tell you, he coined this phrase. So he says, I can never tell you to buy, sell, or hold an asset. So I'm going to give him credit when I say that because I got it from him. Okay, so there you go. So that's a good mantra to live by. RL Calm. Luna 1.0 is dead. Oh, okay. 2.0 is a gambling project. Yeah. Well, Luna Classic, the 1.0, like you called it, Terra Classic, whatever it's called, the first one before, I'm just considering it a lottery ticket. I've said that before. I don't know if you might be new to the show. Yeah, 2.0 it could also be a gambling project too. And you know what? I'm kind of rooting for this to die. I want Terra Classic to die. I want it to go really way down so I can load up on it and it'll be a really big, then it becomes, it goes from a scratch off to like a Powerball. Yeah, it goes from even a bigger lottery. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm going to remember that. If you could just help me out when you're typing, I won't remember the name, but I'll just say, he says right here, you can just say Fedor. Fedor. Okay, thank you for that, Fedor. And that must be your first name. If you could just help me out because I don't read the language that you're writing there or symbols or whatever. If you could help me out when you're making a comment, if you could first put the first word, just put Fedor, and then I'll know, okay, Fedor says this, so I can at least recognize you. Oh, okay, he's in Wrightsville. Okay. Yes, I've been to Wrightsville. Yes, several times. I know exactly where you are. Okay, thank you so much. I was like, wow, he's in NC. Wrightsville next to Figure 8 is one of my favorite places. Yes. Figure 8. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what that means by Figure 8, but yeah, I've been to Wrightsville before. Next to Figure 8. It's one of my favorite places. Okay. Yeah, Common Sense says Hex could go to 3 cents. Yeah, it could. Anything can go to anything. Selmo Fudd says gas station owners right now living the life. Gas station owners. Now, oh yeah, the people that own the gas stations. Well, I'm going to tell you something. When I went back a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when I was in college, a long time ago, I met this guy, and he came in because we had a special marketing class. It was actually where we had successful business people back then. They would come in and talk to us. And this individual, I won't name his name, but this was a long time ago. He had a chain. Well, I'll just say what it is. He owned. It's not around where I live now. He owned a chain called Stewart's. They were a gas station and ice cream and a convenience store type of place. They had their own ice cream and stuff like that, but they were really a gas station convenience store. And so he said to us, and I remember him, he's like, he was very old. God, he had to be like close to 80 years old back then. And so he says to us, look, we do a few things. I got to fix this lighting. He's like, we do a few things. We only pay for things in cash, which was crazy. At the time, I still remember the number. I think it was 232. He had 232 of these convenience stores / gas stations. So this guy, made a lot of money. He's saying, look, guys, we're our own bank. We finance ourselves. So we save the money and we buy a place, and we only get places on the corner. We like intersections. So that way people can come in from all directions, right? And it gets noticed. Patch is cleaning himself. Sorry for that. All right. So they're coming in from all directions. And you know what he said? He's like, you'd be surprised. He's like, we don't make our money with gas. We don't make our money with gas. We make our money from the convenience side of things. We make our money from the gum and the, you go in there and you want a muffin. You want some, you go in there. Now they charge you a lot for coffee, right? Back then it was probably 50 cents. You go in and buy coffee, and all those convenience stores, you overpay for things, right? You overpay for a bag of chips, right? You get a little bag of chips. You get a little bag of chips like that. It's the same as, you pay the same for a little bag of chips that you would for a big bag of chips at the grocery store. Excuse me, or Sam's Club or Costco, whatever you have by your house, or Walmart or Target. So yeah, so he said, look, Larry, or he didn't say, look, Larry. He said, look, class. And also he had another thing this is before the internet. He had a little piece of paper that he unfolded. He unfolded, it was a spreadsheet, and he unfolded, he had it in his wallet. And he said, look, I can control the whole company. I control all 232 store locations. I can see what's going on. Patches has his ears are bothering him. I can see what's going on with this piece of paper. This spreadsheet that whoever did it, somebody from his office, it tells me everything I need to know. I can see the profit margins. I can see, the revenues. I can see the expenses. I can see everything. And so he said, you always want to be able to carry that with you. You always want to know a snapshot of where your business is doing. So, now you have the internet, so it's different. So now you got your cell phone and everything. But anyway, so the point, why am I going on this tangent? The point is that he was telling me that you don't make the money from the gas because of the taxes and, the big gas companies, whatever that is, Exxon, Mobil, right? Exxon Mobil, Hess, all these, whatever they are, the big suppliers, they don't give them much room for a profit margin, but they make their money because while people are filling up or before they fill up, they go into the convenience store and they buy a bunch of stuff and they overpay for it. He just said they overpay for it. So that's how he made all his money. All right. So there you go. That's my insight into the gas station business and convenience store. All right. RL Calm says, what's your top 5 coins? That's a good one. What's your best top 5 coins? Let's look at that. We'll make it a crypto show. That's a nice, easy question. Let's use Coin Market Cap for that, shall we? I really need to put this. I need to fix my favorites over here. I'm using a new browser. Patches is using a new browser. We're using Firefox. I'm going to go and look at, you know what? I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to push another Coin Market Cap button. I can't find the tab. I've got a nice Stream Deck here. It controls everything. I can just push buttons. Johan programmed something in. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to see us on Twitch, look, I'll push the Twitch button. There's the Twitch button right there. Nobody cares about us on Twitch right now because everybody's looking at girls in bikinis playing video games. Oh, there's Patches. Look at himself. We got 4 followers. So if you guys are younger and you're into it, most it's a younger crowd, but can be older. All right, follow us on Twitch, and that will be great. Yeah, we've been on Twitch for a couple weeks. All right, so my top 5 coins. Let's exclude Bitcoin. Let's take Bitcoin out. Look, I'm a buyer again of Bitcoin. I'm not buying any Bitcoin right now. I'm a buyer of Bitcoin at like $12,000. I'm not buying anything right now because I'm waiting to see if it crashes so that I could get some like that. Not, I don't want to buy it now. I don't want a dollar cost average anymore into it right now. I'm waiting. I put that on pause. I normally buy Bitcoin on a regular basis. I put it on pause. I don't trust this market right now. I do not trust what's going on. And I'm also going to exclude Ethereum. Let's not count these two because they're kind of obvious, right? So, here's my top 5. Okay. This is not in any particular order. Because number 1 is actually, well, you know what? Maybe it is in order. Number 1 is Crowcoin. That's my favorite one, right? Where is that? 16, 7. Okay, it's 19 right here. Crowcoin, crypto.com. That's number 1. That's almost impossible to answer. It depends on the pricing. I guess if you're just saying buy and hold. Okay, so number one is Crowcoin. Okay. Number 2, you guys are gonna be surprised by this one. Number 2 is Binance. Okay, so that's number 2, but really it's really hard because I have more than just these. You know what? I don't even know if I can answer that question. Let me answer the question like this. Those 2 I'm really good with, okay? And of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin, so that's 4. Let me give you one more. So I have to throw that in there because, I'm looking at things. A certain way, like with Shiba Inu. Look, here's Shiba Inu right here, right? Here's Shiba Inu. If Shiba Inu gains back another 0, then I'm a big buyer of Shiba Inu again. I'm going to buy Shiba Inu, but I want it to gain back another 0. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 zeros. I want it to have 5. Okay, so that my strike price is, gain another 0 back. I'm a big buyer in, Luna Classic, but that's a lottery ticket if it gains another 0. Here's a good one. I'll make this one number 5. Polygon. A lot of it is going by the price and the market cap. So right now, Polygon's way down. So it's at 58 cents. So that's my 5. It would be Crowcoin. It'd be Crow. These are my favorites. So it's not necessarily, that doesn't mean I'm buying them right now. Well, Crow I buy like on a regular basis. So it's crypto.com, right? It's Binance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon. Those would be my 5 favorites right now. But, I have a lot more than that. So I like to buy distressed assets. So when, if Bitcoin goes to 12,000, then I'll consider it distressed. That's my plan. My plan is to get things when they're distressed, like a foreclosed home. Okay. Thank you and welcome back. He's reading from the good book, Legrand Commission, spelled Comision. Are you guys going to be streaming tonight? Yes, we're going to be streaming tonight. And I'm going to tell you what a bad thing happened last night. A bad thing happened. I got really mad I know I'm kind of theatrical and stuff like that. And some of it, I'm just being theatrical. But this time I was genuinely mad. I was really mad. All right. So, yes, we're streaming tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Big Show, your show, Max and Larry Show. There you go. That's my new slogan. Selmo Fudd says, could you compare the Enron scandal of yet? Oh, I remember the Enron thing. Could you compare the Enron scandal of yesterday to the Luna fiasco presently with Duquan? Well, that's a good comparison. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, I think you could compare it to that. And, that made people nervous in the stock market. That mainly, if I can remember properly, made people nervous with their 401ks, their retirement money. Because a lot of people, there was tax sheltered annuities. There were teacher retirement things, like tax sheltered annuities and different annuities, variable annuities. There was a lot of, that was considered a secure investment. And those 401ks, TSAs, tax sheltered annuities, all this type of crap, all these things that people were invested in were, Enron was one of those safe ones. So it hurt a lot of average retail investors. It was a big scandal. I actually met an old lady a long time ago that said that's all she had was Enron stock. I don't know why. Maybe she worked for Enron. I don't remember. I ran into her one time. Yeah, I would compare it to that. But see, here's the dangerous thing. Here's the bad thing about what happened with Terra. This is this is a big black eye for the industry. That could be why, some money's leaving because people are scared. Because the big snake, you guys hear me say that, the regulation's coming. The big snake is coming. They knocked the gate down. They ran over the gate. It's not even, they didn't even use a Mack truck. They used a freight train. They ran through the gate. Terra Luna was the gate, and they ran it over with a freight train. They ran right through it. That was Terra Luna decoupling from the UST and scared the heck out of people. And now, guess who's coming in? The snake. The snake is riding on the white horse, and the white horse is coming to save everybody. And they're going to say, see, I told you so. I told you that these stable coins need to be regulated and they're dangerous and we need to help people. That's what they're going to say. We're going to help. I'm with the government. I'm here to help you. That's what they're going to say. And that's when it gets scary. Okay. Common Sense says gas stations make about 10 cents to 18 cents on gas. And there you go. Thank you very much. The margin. See, he's Common Sense is a smart guy. He's a businessman. Common Sense says gas stations make about 10 cents to 18 cents on gas. I'm guessing he's saying, I think he might be saying a gallon, but I'm not sure. That's the margin, right? Or maybe, yeah, that's probably the margin per gallon. And then all the other stuff inside is 30 to 45%. Yes. Thank you for that. Yes, that's what's going on. That's where they make all their money. The gas station is like, the gas station is what gets you there. It's the attraction. That's why a long, long time ago, when you saw these really old gas stations, right? They always had really cool stuff attached to them. Some of them had restaurants and, they had all kinds of things. They would sell lots of different things. All right, whatever. All right, enough about, Larry's going on a tangent. All right, RL Com says long-term. Here you go. Okay, so Common Sense. Oh, Hex was pretty good too. Yeah, Hex is good. Hex is good for staking. Common Sense. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to narrow it down to 5. I went with 5 safe ones for me. Common Sense, but that's not financial advice. Common Sense says Crow, Bitrise, CBC, Rolodex, and Hex. Okay. He's threw some low cap ones in there. That's another discussion. You could say, which are your best 5 high market cap, and then which are your 5 low market cap. As far as meme coins, I've narrowed it down to 2. Just Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I'm pretty much done with any other meme coin. And they can call themselves whatever they want. These meme coins, they want to call themselves community-based project, that's fine. Any KDA love? Welcome back. Big time treat with the Bart Simpsons. Don't really spend much time looking at it, but we can look at it now because you asked about it. KDA. Somebody's texting me right now. My phone is vibrating on my desk. I don't really care. I don't care. It's probably not important. Kadena. Yeah, I don't know much about it, so it's not fair for me to say. I'd have to look more into it. I really would. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I've heard some good things about it, but I'm not educated on it. I need to learn. So yeah, I'm not saying it's bad at all. You need to learn more about it. Let's see. Let's learn together. Well, you already know about it. If you're asking about it, because he wants me to give it love. Okay. A new initiative designed to grow the Kadena ecosystem by accommodating builders of all stages. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to read. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm gonna have to read this offline. Oh, welcome back to Tim Shea. Yeah, Tim Shea. I can tell that Tim Shea knows what he's doing. He's got some good ones. Okay, there you go. This is what I was talking about. Depends on the market conditions. Depends on where the market cap is. Depends on where the price is. Depends on, I got to look at the volume. I got to look and see if there's any news problems. And I got to wait for Patches to analyze the chart. Patches is my technical analysis dog. He's just as good as any other technical analysis person. But, he's a dog. So that's what makes him unique. So if he gets it wrong, if Patches gets the price of Bitcoin wrong, or if he says it's going up or down and it goes the wrong way, then you can't blame him because he's just a dog. What do you expect? But yes, here's the point. He says ADA. That's right. I'm looking closely at ADA. I'm looking closely at ADA. I still remember September 18th, right? So I bought into ADA, and I was lucky enough to sell it off before the 18th because it was the buy the rumor, sell the news. So I got that one right this time. And now I have a little bit. I'm down. Of course, a lot of people are down. But now I'm looking closely at it. See right here? It's at 55 cents, right? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, right? Yeah, 18 billion. It's at number 6. What was it before? Like it was up as high as what, 4? It was up as high as 4 or 3. All right, so it's at 55 cents. So I have to look closely at it. Maybe it'll come down more. I don't even know. I'm thinking everything's going to come down. So, maybe I don't even remember what I said yesterday. Maybe around 40 cents. I'm a buyer again. It all depends. I'm looking for distressed assets. I'm looking for things that are down. I don't like to chase green candles. That never works for me. Maybe for some people it does. Crow, I love Crow. That's my number 1. BNB is my number 2. XRP, I have to start taking a closer look. Everybody says it. I just, So with XRP, it was the lawsuit, right? With SEC, that's what hurt it. But now they're okay. Look at this. This is starting to become maybe a bargain right here. XRP, I'm looking at it right now. It's all the way down to 38 cents. It's all the way down. So look, I'll change this to the 1 year. And I just want to see. So it was high. I think I looked at this again yesterday. $1.41. I know everybody loves XRP, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. I really don't. I just don't know much about it. But I think, yeah, it's fast, right? All right. So they got through the hurdle of the lawsuit. That's a big bonus. Hopefully they don't get any more lawsuits. All right. So yeah, it's way down. It just keeps going down. Well, I'm going to wait. I'm greedy. I have to wait for it to get really in trouble. Okay. And Shiba Inu. Yeah, I like Shiba Inu too. I was just saying, I don't know if you just joined us today. Welcome back again, Tim Shea. I was just saying that I'm waiting for Shiba Inu to gain back a zero, and I'm a big buyer again of Shiba Inu. Okay. RL Com says, thank you, Mr. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to call me Mr. You can call me Larry if you want, but that's cool. I know you're being respectful, and I appreciate that. But we're all family. You can call me by my first name. And I like that. Okay, so he gave me a diamond. Okay, Dorval family says the Enron disaster was much worse than that of Terra Luna. Yeah, it created a lot of fear. This is before, the crypto market, of course. Created a lot of fear. When did that happen? Was that in the 90s? I'll have to look it up. I got to look it up. Now you got me. I forgot about that. I blocked out that bad memory. Can we not get into Google here? Oh, they don't. Firefox doesn't like Google. Here it is right here. All right. And they were cooking the books, right? They were cooking the books. When did Enron, I can't type, crash? I need like a voice thing. I'm going to tell Johan I want to say something, and then it Googles it. Did they make something like that? When did Enron crash? It wasn't in the 90s. It was in 2001. Oh yeah, there's Bernie Madoff. Yeah, the Ponzi crap. Okay. When was that really 2001? Enron's downfall was attributed to its reckless use of derivatives. That sounds like mortgages. The mortgage issue too with the derivatives. Okay, and special purpose entities by hedging its risk with special proposed entities which it owned. Enron retained the risks associated with transactions. This arrangement has Enron implementing hedges within itself. It lasted. Wait a minute. It says 2001 right here, October 2001. And here it says 2004 to 2011. Enron's leadership fooled regulators with fake holdings and off-the-book accounting practices. That's what I was saying. They were cooking the books. Off-the-books accounting practices. The company paid its creditors more than $21.7 billion from 2004 to 2011. Oh, well, they got some of their money back, the creditors. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Enron was scary. You might be right about that because, that was traditional investing and a lot of people were in it. Like I said, the common average person, had a mutual fund or a 401k or a tax sheltered annuity or something that had, Enron in it. It was pretty popular. Okay, Wizard Cell. Sorry. Wizard Cell from the movie Seven says, hi, thank you for coming back. Selmo Fudd says, at Dorval family, the Enron disaster cost, oh, wow, $74 billion. Holy crap. I didn't know it was that big. I can't remember all this stuff. And that's the thing. Like, this is the stuff that people used to care about a long time ago. They didn't care about Amber Heard pooping in Johnny Depp's bed. They didn't care about that stuff. Okay, Common Sense says, that's Rolodex. Rolodex only whale tier. Yeah, Common Sense is a whale and Rolodex. RL Com, top 5. Okay, this is good. This would be a good exercise for everyone to do. And it helps out the algo, right? The algo is just stupid. It helps the algo out. Everybody could drop in the comments if they want their top 5, or if you want to remain private. Yeah, I don't need to ask anybody what they're investing in, but if you guys want to play along and do it, it's fun. RL says his top 5 are XRP, so that's another vote for XRP, and another vote for ADA and Shiba Inu and Crow. How about that? XRP, ADA, Shiba Inu, Crow, and Doge after BTC and ETH and BNB. Okay, so look. If you guys were watching, was it yesterday? So look, I'm a buyer at certain levels. Like Bitcoin, I'm a buyer at 12,000. I know that's like really hanging on there. I just don't want to buy, again until it's 12. I know that's bad. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe it'll never happen again. I don't know. Ethereum, I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer of Ethereum at 1100. I'm really waiting for stuff to crash. I'm a buyer of BNB at 250 because I feel a little stronger about it. I don't know. Cardano, I don't know. 40, 42 cents. XRP, can we get to 30 cents? Dogecoin, I'm a buyer at 5 cents. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to be at, I feel like 5 cents is a psychological level support. 5 cents. Polkadot, I'm putting on hold right now. Tron, I don't know. Shiba Inu, I said I would buy some again if it was gaining a zero back. Polygon, I like Polygon. You know, I don't know. I might pull the trigger again on Polygon when it's like 50 cents. Crow, I'm always dollar cost averaging in a Crow, so that doesn't count. So you already know that strategy. I'm just looking to accumulate Crow. Algorand, I'm looking at Algorand closely. I guess I need to start making a watch list here, right? I used to have one on CoinMarketCap, but I don't have it anymore. I lost my password or something stupid. I don't know. I made like a YouTube account and I lost it. Axie Infinity. Yeah, I'm staying. See that? Axie Infinity keeps coming down. I'm staying away from Axie Infinity because I hear from gaming people that it's not a very fun game to play anymore. So I'm waiting for somebody else to take its place. I don't know who. I don't know what game that's going to be, but Phantom. I'm nervous about Phantom. Phantom with an F. I don't know if I need to buy anymore or I just need to wait. I'm staying away from Pancake Swap because I feel like they're the next to be sued. So I'm staying away from them. I'm really super interested in Zilliqa, but I'm waiting for it to come down more. Engine, I'm a buyer of Engine, but I gotta wait. Maybe 50 cents, 45 cents. Let's see how low it can go. Let's see what Patches. Patches, he'll look at the charts and the support levels and he'll tell me something. It'll be just as good as any, big YouTuber tells us. All right, Kadena, I don't know much about. You just asked me about Moonbeam. Moonbeam is getting my attention. I don't understand how it's in the top 100, but someone talked about it yesterday. I guess I need to take a closer look. Okay, Selmo Fudd says SHIB, Crow, XRP. Oh, that's the other one I forgot. Yeah, Hex. Here's the reason. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna do this for Richard Hart. I feel bad. Okay, I can't feel bad for Richard Hart. He's a billionaire, right? So I can't feel bad for him. But I do feel bad for him for this one thing. He doesn't get the respect. He's kind of like this channel. He doesn't get the respect. Why is he not? What is wrong with CoinMarketCap? Why in the world is he not on here? Why is Hex not on here? Look, I'm looking in the top 100. Do you see Hex on here? Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to look up Hex. It's going to say something stupid. It's going to say like it's ranked like 2,000 or something. Here's Hex, right? Let's see what the rank is. Oh, well, now it's saying rank 201. That's not accurate, right? What's the market cap? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. Thank you very much. It's almost 10 billion, 9.7 billion. That's why I forgot about it. This is what I'm saying. Some people only look at the top 100. So it's 9.7 billion. Holy crap. It's 9.7 billion. 9.7 billion. Okay. So it would be number 11. It would be, it would be right. Number 11 would be above Polkadot. Where the hell is it? This is a mess. Okay. Clip this for CoinMarketCap. Where the hell? I know it's connected to Binance, and Binance is my number 2, so I had to be careful. This channel's too small, so they're not going to see it. Where the hell is Hex? Why is Hex not on CoinMarketCap's top 100? Why is it not there? 201 makes no sense, and I'm surprised it's not 2001, because I think it was in the thousands before. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, Legrand Commission says, holding Shiba, Doge. Oh, Dog Leon Mars, yeah. Or Doge Leon. I never get it right. I sold it off. I actually sold it at a loss, I think. I made some money in the wallet, one of my wallets. Was it Trust Wallet? Or maybe no, it was one of my MetaMask wallets. And then I bought it on crypto.com like an idiot. I FOMO'd into it there. I was like, holy crap, it's on crypto.com. And then we know when this bear market came into play, I just got out of it because I went back to Crow. I had to take it back out because I was worried about it. Luna Classic. This is a lottery for me. XRP, XLM. Yes, that's the one I forgot about. Stellar Lumens. XLM. Let's look at that. Yeah, so I had that before. I don't have any now, or maybe I have some dust. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of people like it. Well, it needs to fall down more. But can it get to 10 cents? Can it get to 9 cents? Crow Coin. Hoping one of those pumps in the next 2 years. Okay, thanks. Warcat Crypto, XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR. Yeah, he said HBAR. Get those 4. That's one we were talking about yesterday. XDC. I had to look at that. Yeah, I had to start writing this stuff down. XDC. Actually, you know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down. I have a little. See, I'm really old fashioned. See, I have a little sticky note, and I have like this pen right here. This pen. Okay, so I'm going to write down. I'm actually writing it down. I'm writing down XDC, and I keep forgetting about XLM. I'm going to look at those two closer. All right, so there you go. This is funny what common sense is saying. Owning ADA is like watching paint dry. Yeah. You know, my problem with ADA is during the bull run or whatever you want to call that, the sprint, you know, like October, early November last year when Shiba Inu went crazy, right? When Shiba Inu went crazy, was it towards the end of October, something like that? Where was ADA? It wasn't doing anything. It was the only one not moving up. Tim Shea, I've been getting some Cosmos. Yeah, I've heard good things about Cosmos. I've heard good things. I just don't know too much about it. That's my problem. I'm looking up here. Oh, now we got another 10. Oh, wait, you're not seeing it. We got to look up here, guys. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. Can you see it? Oh, no, you can see it. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. You can see it. I'm looking over the screen. So the Twitter is not covering it. My little note up there about follow us on Twitter is not covering it. Look at that, 19,723. Yesterday there was 19,713, and that's only the ones listed on CoinMarketCap. So you know there's 20,000. There's 20,000 different tokens and coins, and just never mind all the thousands that failed. So that's the problem. There's just too much. I mean, Cosmos I heard is good, but I just there's so much. There's only so much money. Okay, thinking about Hex, but not sure. Yeah. You'll have to do a lot of research. Hex is a little bit confusing. The big thing with Hex is they're staking. It's getting some bad press right now. People are scared of it. So I'm not sure. Okay, Garrett Ver. Welcome back, Garrett. And he's got his Tesla on there, I think. You took off your 70. You took off your 78 Trans Am. Took that off. You can't get one. He lives in the Netherlands. Let me talk to the people. Let me talk to the government in the Netherlands right now. Let the man have his classic vehicle. Let him have his 1978 Trans Am because he likes it. And it reminds me of my aunt. My aunt had a white one with the blue bird on the top of it. We talked about that yesterday. I don't even know what I'm saying. But look, guys, be grateful wherever you live if you can have a Trans Am from 1978 because in the Netherlands, they ban them. I don't know why. How about Safe Moon? I'm staying away from Safe Moon. I have a little bit of it left, but I don't even know. I missed the boat on Safe Moon. I really did. I missed it. It's too late for me. So I don't know. My emotions, my gut feeling is saying stay away from Safe Moon. You know, there's some legal problems around Jake Paul, and I don't even know. I don't know much about it anymore. I lost track of it, but I'm staying away from it. RLCom says top 3 metaverse. Yes, we forgot about this. See, that's what I'm saying. I like all 3 of those. I have those. And I like Gala. So Sand, Decentraland, Mana, right? And Gala, of course. This is what I'm saying. There's too many good things. And there's a lot of garbage too. That's why when the crash happens, you're going to see the garbage go away. It's like a cycle. But now it's really bad. Now there's a lot of garbage. Hex ranking CoinMarketCap is the reason we need. Yes, that's what I've been saying. Yeah, and I want him to give me credit. I want Keith to give me credit for one thing. If he does make a version, if Keith makes a version of Crypto Bubbles and then he has this right here where it says CBC or CoinView Cap, I want him to give me credit because I was the one. I don't think he had that idea before. I was the one that told him that he should make a version of Crypto Bubbles. You know, he can make them like triangles or I don't know. He can make something similar, but I want it to be like a graphical representation because I like the simplicity of this. And if you noticed, I'm not saying they copied me, but I know I see a lot more streams now that kind of, some of them even start out with Crypto Bubbles. You know, they like looking at this. I mean, I really fell in love with Crypto Bubbles. I like it. So I can easily see things. Now, look, I can go in. Let's talk about Hex, right? See, I can see it's right there. It's easy to see. The high for the last 24 hours was 6.91 cents. And then the low is easy to see. Okay, 5.58 cents. I can see the hour, the day, the week, the month, the year, And look at this. I can change it. I can change it to market cap. I can hit the edit here. I can do 5 minutes, 10, 15, an hour, a day, a week, a month, a year. And of course, I can look. Now, there's a couple things I don't like about here. All right, where is it? So here's a couple things they can change. This is what Keith can do if Keith keeps paying attention, or you can clip it for him. So right here, I like that you can well, they're not showing any exchanges because Hex is hard to get. There's no exchanges, right? Or there's some, I don't even know. Anyway, whatever. But okay, so it has a link to CoinMarketCap. Let me use something else as an example. Look, Luna Classic, right? I can look at it on CoinMarketCap. I can look on Binance if I want to see a chart. I can, or buy it. I can buy it on KuCoin, or what's this? Coinbase, right? No, I'm sorry. That's Gate.io. Look, I'm blind. That's not the C for Coinbase. That's the Gate.io. All right, so here's where I can get it. So I would like to see CVC do this. I'd like to see CVC like over here, maybe over here, put a Twitter link. I'd like a Twitter link, and I'd like a website link. 2 things, just 2 things. Twitter, website. Twitter, website right here. Or on this side if he wants to do it that way. That way I can go to Twitter and see the news surrounding this coin or token. I can go to their website to learn more about it also. So Twitter and website are 2 most important things for news and understanding about the project in the beginning. Those are the things. And then, a setup like this. And then what you would do is you'd click this little CoinMarketCap, except for it would be CoinViewCap. You click this right here, and it takes you into CoinViewCap. So there's my little, I'm saying this as somebody that uses this. Now, every time somebody goes and looks at the stream, this stream or somebody else's stream, it'll say CoinViewCap, so he gets free advertising. That's the way I think. It's name recognition. Warcat Crypto, Hex, 5 cents on CMC. It's 5 cents on CMC. Yeah, 5.72. So they're getting all these numbers from CVC. Crypto Bubbles is tied to it. I don't even know who makes Crypto Bubbles or who made it. And I don't even know if they're not monetizing it, right? I have I'm not going to tell all the stuff to Keith. If Keith wants to know, he can contact me. I have ways that he can monetize this too, but I can't give him everything. I mean, I can't give him everything, he's got to talk to me alone for that. But I know a way he can monetize this pretty easily. He probably can figure it out. He's a pretty smart guy, but I have some ideas to help him. Okay, so on Nomics. Oh, you didn't put your name in there, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Is it Fedor? I got to go back and look. I can't remember. I'm going back. You could just say Fedor. Okay, it's Fedor. Remember, you got to remind me. If it's your first comment, you got to say Fedor. Fedor on Nomics. Fedor says on Nomics, Hex is ranked 13. Really? I don't use Nomics. I should maybe look at that. Warcat Crypto. Yeah, Hex is plunging. Well, everything is plunging. Everything is plunging. There's a couple ways to look at it, There's a couple ways to look at it. That, this is a time to load up on stuff, but I'm looking at something dangerous right now. I'm looking at, where is it? I'm looking at something dangerous. I think I showed you guys in the beginning. I'm looking at this one number right here. 1.22 trillion. If this falls below $1 trillion, I feel like we're going to go in a death spiral. I feel like more and more money is going to leave. That's what I'm saying to Max. Yeah, he can. I know what he's saying, that money's going to come in from the metaverse. I agree with that. I do agree with that. But with the way the economy is and heading towards a recession in this country, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm actually thinking that people are going to be looking for safer places other than crypto. But that's just a gut feeling I have. Iron Lux Trader says SafeMoon's a scam. I can't really disagree too much. I mean, it depends on what your definition of scam is. If it's it's a loose investment. I don't know if it's a complete scam. It might be. I don't really know, but I don't really care. That's what's bad about it, because I don't have anything. If I don't have much money invested in something, then the only thing I would care about would be you guys. But personally, I wouldn't care. Oh, here we go. Let's say Thomas. Okay, Iron Lux Trader says, like Saitama and Hopewise and Xena are all scams. Hopewise isn't Hopo. The Hobo, is it Hobo or Hopewise? Whatever. Isn't that the one that ripped everybody off, took everybody's money? I don't even know. I didn't get involved with that. Saitama, I don't think is this. Well, I don't even know what. I don't know how you would classify Saitama. Saitama is a disappointment for me. I wouldn't be here though, because I made a lot of content on Saitama. And towards the end, if you see my videos, I said, well, we're going to talk about something else. Let's, I'm doing this because it's getting the views and I'm an early investor. And, they screwed up. In one of my videos I put in there, where is the video I put in there? People were shooting arrows at me. Can I get into my, let me see here. Can I get into it? This is not helping me. All right, let me do sort by the most viewed. Because a lot of you guys don't know the history of this channel. See right here, Saitama, be careful. Right there. That was good. 11,000. Time to sell. This is like, right after. This is right after the Vegas event. So I was thinking, I really bought into that they were going to have a top 5 because that's what Russ said. And he also said that they were coming out with SataMask. Then he said it was delayed because of Certec. And then I found out that they didn't even submit it to Certec till afterwards. See this one right here? This is when I started to get pissed off because viewers were blaming me. And that's why it says right here, excuses with an X. I'm not making excuses for Saitama's development team. That's basically, what was in this video. I'm tired of people shooting arrows at me because I'm not the development team. That's what it is. So, yeah, Saitama's a disappointment. I don't know what they're doing. I at this point, I don't even know. It might actually be deliberate. They might actually be fighting their own. Maybe they drive it down. I have a theory. So maybe Saitama does this. Maybe Saitama drives its own price down so they can go scoop up more of it, and then they have the hype. Saitama, say what you want about it. Saitama was the best. They did the best thing. They were the best in the last year for hype. I don't understand how they get the $4 or $6 billion on hype alone, but that's what it was. And they got all of guys like me that weren't getting paid. Like, you got the big YouTubers. Some of the big YouTubers were getting paid. I was just starting out last October. I was talking about it because I was excited and it got a lot of views. And that's how we built this platform. There's something wrong with this microphone. All right. So they were the best, but the hype is a double-edged sword because the hype cuts you on the other side of the sword because, people FOMO into it. They don't know any better and they FOMO in when it's, green candles and it's dangerous. It's too bad. They took something, they could have been great because they had so much momentum and hype. And then November 13th, the whole thing came crashing down. And it just they never lived up to the hype. And at some point, you have to deliver. You have to deliver a product that works. Or you can be like Dogecoin and just have nothing. But people know. They know up front there's not any promises. It's like, okay, you're investing in a cartoon character that Elon Musk likes to talk about. I mean, that's what it is. Like, you actually know what it is. You're not getting your hopes up. Warcat Crypto says, buy BSV2. Yeah, I remember you said that. Wait a minute. I wasn't showing my screen. Oh no, I was showing my screen earlier. All right. He says to buy BSV. This is another complaint I have about crypto bubbles. I don't think I can do it. All right. So I can't search. Well, is this going to be in the top 100? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it doesn't count because it's in the top 100. But if I want to search, let's see if I can search for Saitama in here. Right. Oh, I can't do it. All right. Never mind. They fixed it. A long time ago, you couldn't do that. Never mind. So he likes BSV. Likes BSV. Yeah, I just don't know a lot about it. I don't know much about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. The market cap's at 1 billion, so I don't know. It was high as $195 in the last 12 months. So yeah. All right, so we'll have to look into that. All right, so Tim Shea says the bubbles are cool. I never tried using them. Yeah, you know what? It's just so easy for me. I can. It's even easier on my phone. Like, I can just, if I want to get a feel, if I just want literally to get a 2-second feel, it takes me 2 seconds to see what's going on in the market. If there's a lot of red going on, I know what kind of day it is. This is the top 100, right? If I want to look at the top 200, I can just do this. I can use this drop-down menu, right? Top 300. Crypto bubbles should be paying me, but I don't know if they even monetize it. They should be paying me because I always talk highly of crypto bubbles. So there it is. There it is right there. Okay. Iron Lux Trader says Shinja and CBC are extremely risky, high reward if they produce. Yeah. They are. You know, all these low caps are high risk, high reward. Yeah. So, yeah. So I made the comparison before, like with Shinja, I like the development team because they're so transparent and they're not afraid to answer the tough questions. But I have much more Terrarium, and that's what pisses me off is that Terrarium is, they don't even, I gave them one message. I gave Terrarium, this is what I was going to say last night. There wasn't enough people. I gave them one message, Terrarium. I gave them one message on Twitter and one message on Telegram to a specific person of the dev team, and they never responded to me. And it's now, and that's been since, was it the 20? It was the 21st of May. And they have, then there's 3 doctors and a pilot that run this. Is it 2 or 3? 2 or 3 doctors and a pilot that run this. So don't tell me. No one can tell me they don't have the money. And no one can tell me that they didn't make $500,000 in one day in their marketing wallet, because they did. So pay somebody $15 an hour to, literally their job is to respond to Twitter, for example. Because when you come, if they are, what is wrong with this camera? If you're serious about being a centralized exchange, maybe it's the light. If you're serious about being a centralized exchange, then you're going to have customer service, I would imagine. There's something wrong with this camera. All right. So, well, at least we fixed the internet. Shout out to John from Spectrum, but I still don't like Spectrum, but I do like John. Okay. Iron Lux Trader says Shinja and CBC Diamond until they produce. Oh, he's saying Diamond Hand until they produce. Complete the roadmap, get listed on tier 1 exchanges and become profitable. Yeah. Well, you know, it took Amazon 5 years to turn a profit. I'm not saying they're Amazon, but it takes time sometimes. Garrett says Saitama V2 will be the same as SafeMoon V2, losing 6 zeros and going down and then adding zeros. Maybe. V2 is a scam. Yeah. It's a shame. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for people that are invested in Saitama. I really do. I still have a small bag left, but it's horrible. They just basically took a golden opportunity and flushed it down the toilet. I'm sure they made tons of money. I'm sure the development team made tons of money. I'm positive of it. But for all the retail investors out there, it hurts so many people. It makes me feel horrible. And not only that, they had a golden opportunity. They could have been, if I was running the project, I would have made sure, I would have said, this is what I would have done. That's why I almost feel like it was deliberate. I would have said, okay, we're done. We're not even going to pursue. I would have literally done this like in December of last year. It would have been like, you know what? We have problems with SataMask. We're scrapping it, or we're going to table it. We're just literally going to table it, and we're not even going to do it. We're going to focus on one thing and only one thing. We are going to be a hub, a launch pad, whatever you want to call it, a centralized exchange, if you even want to stretch it that far, for one thing and one thing only, for community-based projects. That's it. And we can, you know, if they wanted to do a swap, they could have done a web-based one. I said all these things in videos in the past. They don't listen to me. I never talked to the dev team, not one time. And I never sent a message to them either. And way back in November, I could have had somebody on, but I chose not to because I actually didn't. I was just kind of disgusted. I didn't want anybody on. But I could have had somebody on because somebody through the grapevine contacted me on Twitter, and I said, "Nah, I don't do AMAs." I'm like, back then I didn't even do live shows. I don't do AMAs. I'm not doing it. So for that, yeah. Here's the thing. I mean, they could have been so big. Because all of these projects that you see, all these little projects, they could have vetted those projects, really, really vetted them. They could have had someone look at their contracts. And they would have had some of them that were exclusive, right? Where you had to be paired with Saitama, but they just blew it. But don't kid yourself. They still made a ton of money. They really did. It's just that they could have been so much more for people that were invested, and they didn't do it. And I don't think they're going to do it. I think at this point they're done. I think it'll continue. I think they'll do the same cycle. They'll continue to pump it up for the people that don't know better, and it'll just go down, and then they'll pump it up again for the people that don't know better, and then it'll go down. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. I actually feel horrible about it. I feel horrible. And I was one of the ones like Dr. Praveen, although I didn't have, what did he have? $77 million. I was one of the ones that, you know, I wasn't privy to the information. He might've been, I'm sure he was. He just wanted to hang on. But I wasn't one of the people that was privy to what was really going on in Vegas. I didn't know. So I should have sold before Vegas, and I didn't. I actually believed that they were coming out with a top 5 exchange, and I believed that they were coming out with SataMask. Iron Lux Trader, yeah, V2 is all, I'm not sure, smoke. Yeah, it's smoke and mirrors. Yes, it is. You're right. Yep, screw up, Saitama, scam. Well, like I said, there's a lot of different forms of scams. So I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's loose. It's a loose investment. Not the best. Iron Lux Trader, the only one making millions are the developers. Well, I will say this, there were a lot of people that made some money with Saitama. I've actually talked to some people that did well. So it did help people that way, but it hurt more people than it helped. Iron Lux Trader says Saitama was all hype, extremely hype project, nothing more. Yeah, it was perfectly hyped, nothing less. The smart investors got out early on Saitama, rode the hype up, sold 100% and cashed out. Yeah, they did. Smart people cashed out. If you cashed out right before Vegas, during Vegas, right after Vegas, then you did the right thing. But not everybody, sometimes people take people at their word. When I was listening to some of the things, I'm like, well, like when right from the beginning, when they said stuff like we're going to be revolutionary, I never bought into that. Not that. But did I buy into them being on a top 5 exchange? Yes, I did believe that they were. Like, they were, because they were probably at a $4 billion market cap by then. And they were so popular. And I did believe that they were going to have SataMask too. So those two things, I bought those things. Garrett, again, Garrett says Doge. Yeah, thank you for that. We only have, Youth Pepper says Larry only has 17 live viewers. Yeah, thank you for that, Youth Pepper. We do have 21 right now. Last night we had 211 at the same time. So the big show really is at night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But let's spy on everybody. Where are we going to do? Okay, here's patches. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. I'm proud of you guys. We got 28 likes. That's pretty good for a small crowd. 22 people are watching right now. So we've been going a little over an hour and 12 minutes. Thank you for that, Youth Pepper. Yes, please smash the like button. Now look at that. See, every time I eavesdrop, I'm spying on you guys, and the like count goes up. And I really appreciate that. I don't even care if people subscribe or not. You have to subscribe if you want to be able to comment. We did that. We put that in place the other day. But message retracted. I can see some messages were retracted. The main thing that we would ask is just to like the stream. That's the main thing. All right, so we got 20 people. So let's bounce back over. Let's go over to look at some stuff. Somebody send me a message on Twitter. Let me blow this up and see what this message is. Oh, okay. I see what it was. All right, we won't worry about that. Okay. Let's expand it back. All right, so we're done with that. Iron Lux Trader. Iron Lux Trader, yeah, he's winking at me. Iron Lux Trader, by the way, is a very dapper individual. He's he's got his nice clothing. I don't know what that is, like a sport jacket. Do people wear sport jackets anymore? Okay, Crypto Zone. Are you a whale, Larry? I'm not a whale. I'm not a Saitama whale. Is that what you're asking me about Saitama? I'm not a whale in Saitama. Crypto Zone. Yeah, thank you for that, Crypto Zone. Welcome back. All right, so Luna said we were going to build Terra Money 2.0. We're building it. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Is there any news? I don't even look at any news. Let's see. Payments, The Street, Twitter, Investopedia, Bloomberg. Where's the maybe I'll go into market updates. No. Crypto news. I have these. I'm looking at my drop-down menus and you guys can't see them. I don't know why it doesn't show. Let's look at the headline news from CoinMarketCap and see what they're talking about. Consumers reportedly lost over $1 billion to cryptocurrency fraud. See, this is the type of stuff that's not good. Since 2021. New bill would force Congress to disclose crypto holdings. A new bill working its way through the House of Representatives would require members of Congress to report the value of any purchase. Well, whatever. Okay. Ethereum. Mining revenues fell by roughly 27% in May. New York Senate passes a bill that could ban crypto mining in the state. That's so stupid. Why would they do that? Because of the environment? I don't even know what they're doing. Okay, total crypto market cap risks a dip. Oh my God, look at that. Holy crap, they actually have an article. I literally didn't even see this. They have an article about what my worry is. They actually have an article about it an hour ago. They were listening to the show and they made an article. I started out the show by saying that was my biggest concern, that the crypto market would drop below $1 trillion in terms of market cap. Let's look at this article. That's kind of funny. I feel like they were listening to me. This type of stuff. It's just a gut feeling. Like I actually go a lot with my gut. I know that's bad, but sometimes, I get vibes. Total crypto market cap risks a dip below $1 trillion. If these three metrics, this is going to be an intelligent article. I can tell it's going to be good to read. So they're going to look at three metrics. Let's see what they are. We're reading this together, but I'm going to skim through it. Declining. Okay, so here it is. Here's the three. Declining demand for Tether. Negative futures premiums for altcoins. That's number two. And the lack of inflow to the crypto sector are all signs that a rocky road is ahead. Remember I said about the stable coins? Yeah, people are moving the stable coins, but they're also moving completely out of crypto. That's what they're talking about with this right here, declining demand for Tether. I didn't really touch on this, so I'm not an expert with this part of it, but negative futures premiums for altcoins and a lack of inflow into the crypto sector are all signs for rocky road ahead. So I basically said 2 out of 3. I didn't think about futures. Okay, I don't pay attention to that stuff. The total crypto market capitalization has ranged from 1.19 trillion to 1.36 trillion for the past 23 days, which is relatively tight, 13% range. During the same time, Bitcoin 3.5% and Ethereum's 1.6% gains for the week are far from encouraging. To date, the total crypto market is down 43% in just 2 months. So investors are unlikely to celebrate even if descending triangle formation breaks. You hear that, Patches? You need to start drawing on the chart and show me where the descending triangle is. Talking to Patches. He's our technical analysis expert. He's our resident intelligent technical analysis expert. Regulation worries. That's the other thing. Regulation worries continue to weigh investor sentiment. But I also think it's the looming recession in this country. A prime example being Japan's swift decision to enforce new laws after Terra UST, known as Terra USD Classic, collapse on June 3rd. Japan's parliament passed a bill to limit stablecoin issuing to licensed banks. Here we go. This is what they're going to do in the US too. Registered money transfer agents and trust companies. A few mid-cap altcoins rallied, but overall sentiment was unaffected. So there it is. You guys can read this on CoinMarketCap if you want to go. And I'm sure Patches will be looking at it later on too, because he's going to have to draw some lines on charts. Youth Pepper says, with crypto, it's becoming a more widespread currency. Mining is pretty much legally printing money. Crypto Zone says, Binance to have all crypto CEO to license from on to be able to list on Binance. Yeah. Yep, but yeah. RLCOM, stablecoin USDC. USDT is the next UST. I hope not. I hope it doesn't collapse too. Binance requires all crypto CEOs to have a license to be able to list on their platform. Yeah. Binance is tough to get on. Balmus, she's back. Thank you for coming back. Balmus, she's a lady. She tells it all. The market will likely tank over the next 12 months. But this is when those who dollar cost average down will reap the rewards. The transfer of wealth is upon us. I hope you're right, but we'll see if there's going to be. It's also, you got to be careful not to catch falling knives. You know, with the dollar cost averaging, you got to be careful. Everything is a risk. But talking about risk, what's going on with UST? And then I think we're going to start to wrap things up. What's going on with UST? Because I forgot to check on that. We'll just look at it over here. Terra Classic USD. All right, so it's not down to a penny yet. That's my strike price for that. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting a little bit tired. Just, tired of talking. It's just my voice gets a little hoarse. But I thank you so much for joining Patches and I on Crypto Talk now. This is the daily show every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the big show is tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your alarm clock or your whatever they call it on your alarm on this smartphone, right? Nobody has an alarm clock anymore. They just have smartphones. And please set that and get ready. No more comments. Okay, get ready for it. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good show. There's going to be a big announcement during that show. We'll see you tonight. Excuse me. Enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your night, wherever you are in the world. We really appreciate you coming and joining us again tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Well, there's more. I got to read this. Garrett says, with Luna Classic, the total supply is going down. The circulation supply is going up. Yeah, that's not good. So they're minting more of it. All right, we'll come back tonight and we'll talk about it. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, guys. I'm signing off. We'll see you tonight.